I am Alex, and in this video I'm going to talk about my favourite bands, artists, that sort of shit. Because in my first video, someone straight away commented asking about my favourite bands, and then everyone seemed to like that, so that's what I'm going to do. Though I will say I don't really have favourites, like what it changes as to what I listen to. But for the moment, like my favourite artist group thing, I don't even know what they are, because it started off as a solo project from Chris Corner, and then I don't know if they're a band, I don't know if he's solo, I don't give a shit. But no, they're called IMX, which if you know me, you should know that that is my all-time favourite group ever, IMX. I would do anything in the world to touch him. It's like, it's nothing to do with the way he looks or anything. It's the more, see, it sounds really pretentious and stupid, but I see it as art. It's like the music is an acquired taste. It's not necessarily the best or something like that, but I don't know how to explain it. It's just great, but actually I wouldn't expect many people to like it, because it's just the way he does his music. He does music wrong. He doesn't, like, for example, his second album, The Alternative to Music. They're sort of like synth pop, electro, but nowadays they've converted to what is known as IDM, which is intelligent dance music. So basically, upbeat music, but not for morons. But yeah, no, I have every single thing that they've ever done. They have 4 studio albums, singles, and they have 4 remix albums, and it's just like, I'm gonna move on. So yeah, no, IMX. Second, probably Breathe Carolina. I don't know why, it's just, I hate Screamo. I hate screaming, I hate it. I don't see the point on molesting your vocal cords, but, everyone to their own. But the screaming in Breathe Carolina I can deal with, because I can actually understand what they're saying. Someone once commented on something I said about screaming, saying, oh, it takes someone who knows a lot about music to understand screamo. I was like, no, it doesn't. It's someone yelling. Okay, you like that. Okay, but I'm just not gonna make... I like my ears not bleeding. But Breathe Carolina, I love them. I would actually go and see them. There's not a lot of bands that I would actually go and see, because I just don't see the point, but I'd go and see Breathe Carolina. So that's IMX, Breathe Carolina. Mayday Parade, my guilty pleasure. I adore them so much. If I could be any artist or write any of the songs, I would write Mayday Parade's entire discography. It's just, oh, I can't even remember his name, but one of the singers, his voice is just... awesome. So yes, IMX, Breathe Carolina, Mayday Parade, Disturbed. I'd love to go and see Disturbed, but somehow I don't feel as though I'd fit in. Just imagine being at a Disturbed concert, everyone all fucking... and I'm there like a woman. It's just not gonna happen. Same with System of a Down. I love them. But can I class Serj Tankian, the solo artist, as System of a Down? Because it's the same person, and it means that I get to talk about another band. So, but yeah, System of a Down, Serj Tankian, I adore. Serj Tankian is a poet. That's what he calls himself. I don't like that word, poet. It sounds very British. Poet. Bowl. But no, I love System of a Down, Serj Tankian. I have everything they've ever done. But I wouldn't survive at a System of a Down gig, concert. Can you call them a concert? What is it called? show? I don't know. Yes, IMX, Breathe Carolina, Mayday Parade, Disturbed, Surge Tankian and System of a Down, The Pretty Reckless. I don't know why I like them, it's just sort of like your standard sort of rock. There's nothing more, it doesn't seem to have subgenres to it, it's just, there you go. So, and Taylor Momsen. I grew up with her. I grew up with that bitch. You know, Grinch, you know, I feel like a paedophile. I'm not a paedophile. But I feel like, you know, I saw her when she was a little girl and now I'm... Anyway. So we have IMX, Breathe Carolina, Mayday Parade, Disturbed, System of a Down and Surge Tankian, The Pretty Reckless. Nightwish. Symphonic metal. I don't know, I love the operaticness and shit. But no, they're so good. Like, if you haven't heard of them, you probably will have done, but if you haven't, Finnish band, and they're awesome. Their newest album, Imaginarium, is actually critically acclaimed to be one of the greatest rock albums of all time. Or so I've read. But you know, there's obviously going to be people who disagree, and I don't care. So that's IMX, Breathe Carolina, Mayday Parade, Disturbed, Surge Tankian and Sode, The Pretty Reckless, Nightwish, We Are the Fallen. We Are the Fallen. They are not that well known. You're American, so I think it was American Idol. There was a contestant a few years ago, I don't know how many years ago, called Carly Smithson, who obviously didn't win, but then she moved on to, she sounded so much like Amy Lee, and she looked so much like Amy Lee, so the co-founder of Evanescence, when they left Evanescence, joined forces with Carly Smithson and created sort of an Evanescence style thing, and people give them loads of shit, saying, oh my god, it's like an Evanescence rip-off. But if you're a fan of Evanescence, and We Are the Fallen sound like Evanescence, shouldn't you like both, instead of being a moron? But no, I adore them, they're so good, but, you know. So yeah, IMX, Breathe Carolina, Mayday Parade, Disturbed, Surge Tankian, Pretty Reckless, Nightwish, We Are the Fallen. I've only got 2 to go, it's so difficult. I'm gonna say Owl City as well, because that's like my feel-good band. Not even a band, it's more feel-good music. It's just, because most of the music that I listen to is, you know, it tries to mean something, whereas Owl City is just sort of like a, oh my god, cream pies and fairy cakes. So, you know, sometimes I feel like the cream pie and fairy cakes. Do not take that sexually. But yeah, Owl City. So we have IMX, Breathe Carolina, Mayday Parade, Disturbed, Sode, Surge Tankian, The Pretty Reckless, Nightwish, We Are the Fallen, Owl City, and number 10, I don't even know, Blowsight. They are a Swedish band, but oh my god, it annoys me how underrated they are, and I just think they should be good. They are good. They should be everywhere. Go and listen to them now. Actually, in the credits, I'm gonna actually make some credits naming all. I'm gonna make some credits. I'm gonna name all the bands I've said in this video, even though I've said them a million times, and then sort of have a link for a song from each band. And I'm also gonna play a Blowsight song during the credits. See, I'm becoming a video maker, YouTuber. Peace. Anyway, so what was that? IMX, Breathe Carolina, Mayday Parade, Disturbed, Sode, Surge Tankian, Pretty Reckless, Nightwish, We Are the Fallen, Owl City, and Blowsight. So go and check them all out.
Did you know that I knew all the things that you used to do? About the boys in the afternoons, when I worked like a pig and you figured it'd be good for you. Why do I wanna focus on the past now and I feel fine? Could it be from my distracted mind? I wrote it down on a note where the ink is invisible. So I'm digging deep down to reveal what is left unsaid. I guess I'll never see you in bed. All I produce is